question for you.
Yes.
You may not even have the answer for it, but why do you think white South Africans are still in control when there are more black South Africans here? Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, we would like to see the Mandela House, Nelson Mandela House,
Yes.
the Apartheid Museum,
Yes.
Soweto Towers.
Yes. Orlando Towers. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only three things that I know
Okay.
off the top of my head. But if
What
there's
do you know of?
things that you think we should
I know
see,
a lot more. Soweto is a full day tour.
Oh.
Yeah, but what I do on my Soweto tour, which she said, I think she didn't tell you about it. Is Mandela had 3 houses.
yeah,
She told me that you need to see the Mandela house. Then I said, which one? She said, in Soweto. I said, okay, that's a historical one. Everybody wants to see that. Then I said to her, on my Soweto tour, I suggest that people do the house of Mandela where he stayed as a president.
Okay.
That house has a lot of history. Also because there's a restaurant inside that. It's a 9-bedroom boutique hotel.
Oh, wow.
There's a restaurant inside. That restaurant was run and opened by the Mandela's cook for 22 years.
Wait, but it's by the Mandela cook?
It's by Hout.
Uh-huh.
The restaurant was opened
Uh-huh.
inside that 9-bedroom
Mandela
boutique hotel.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And it was opened by Mandela's cook. She was running it. She only left it at the beginning of this year.
Okay.
She only retired at the beginning of this year. She's been running that restaurant all along. Yeah, and she still has cookbooks that she sells from that restaurant. It is one of them. And also the house. Mandela lived in Houghton at the time of his death. That is the one. So normally I do that before we even go to Soweto.
Right.
Soweto House is the house Mandela stayed with Winnie
Yeah.
before he was sentenced.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 1962.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So we're gonna see two Mandela houses?
No, that was the option I told the lady about. The only difference here is that there's an additional entrance fee at the reflection. It's called the reflection.
Where is that one?
The one in Houghton.
That's one that's close to here?
Yes.
How much is that?
It's 200 rand. They do
Oh, that's not bad.
They do a guided tour inside, self-guided tour.
Uh-huh.
And, it's
Well, I would like to see both.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is part of the history.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Yes.
You may not even have the answer for it, but why do you think white South Africans are still in control when there are more black South Africans here?
They're not really in control.
You don't think they're in control?
No,
What I mean
no.
is they own most of the land.
No, you know what? If you open up the windows
Uh-huh.
for fresh air,
Yeah.
not only fresh air will come in,
Yeah.
also mosquitoes.
Correct.
My answer to that is that it couldn't. The stand that Mandela took to say that let's live together in peace and harmony.
Wait, say that
Is
again?
the fact that Mandela did not want to revenge against the white supremes. He was 27 years in jail. When he came out, it was said, he was asked, Mr. Mandela, now that you are out of prison after 27 years, would you revenge against the white
Well, I'm not really speaking about revenge so much. I'm talking about more of a balance of power.
Okay, what I'm saying is,
Let me say this before you answer that, because it's very clear to me that there's a difference in how white people live here and how black people live here. There's a difference I can see the classism. In my opinion, and from what I've noticed in the few days that I've been here, white people don't even communicate with black people unless it's in a service capacity, unless it's somebody working at the hotel, a waiter at the restaurant. Like, I don't even see a lot of interaction between the two communities.
okay, I'll give you a chance. This is the Nelson Mandela Foundation. This is where the office of Mandela is. It's only that today they have a private function.
Okay.
Any other day we can. It was opened in 1999 after he retired from the politics.
So that was the Nelson Mandela Foundation.
His office, foundation, and his office is in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I agree with you, but you know, if you take the fact that from the first day when we started, after Mandela was released, it was a game changer.
Yeah.
So a lot of this has changed. The attitude that you have seen was far worse than that before. Now you put it like right now, there are black people that have foundation married with the white people. It has changed completely. So it has changed. It can't just change. I mean, the change cannot. What was?
I understand what you're saying.
It can't just be completely changed. It can't have completely changed. But it is better at this stage. I mean, if you experienced it at the time, you totally agree with me.
I mean, I'm sure that there's some differences, but what I'm saying is it's still, you can tell that black people. We're pulling up to the sanctuary, place of reflection. But
I just want to let you girls know that it's a new day. Bitch, I said it, and that's exactly what I meant. This is my house. It's she, hers, and hers. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fact talk.
St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. Honey, goddammit, the fags are on their way back to St. Louis on January the 29th, 2026. Honey, run down there to www.fagtalk.com to get your tickets, honey. Because me and the faggy himself, Craig, the writer Stewart, oh my God, will be invading the city of St. Louis. Tell him, Craig.
Well, wouldn't you know it, the fags are back in the loop. That's right, St. Louis. We are coming with Fag Talk. Now is the time to go over to www.fagtalk.com and secure your tickets, because it will be another sold out show. And don't tell us that you didn't know we were coming, because we're telling you now. www.fagtalk.com. See you there.
so we didn't get to go into that sanctuary because there's an event, a private event that's happening, but that's where he lived when he was president, and it's now a boutique hotel. And you said it's 9 bedrooms? 9 bedrooms in there.
Now, after right here from the corner.
Oh,
This
okay.
house here.
I didn't turn the camera on, you can't really see shit.
Mandela purchased.
Say it again.
This is Nelson Mandela's house.
Right here.
Yes. It's the house that he purchased. You know, when Nelson Mandela left politics, he moved from the sea, there's new painting, and then the security is here looking after the house. This house, the one we're coming from, the reflection, and then the Nelson Mandela Foundation, they are all under the foundation. Foundation is taken care of.
So who?
Nobody lives here.
No. Who owns the foundation? Who
The-
controls it?
The foundations, there are...
Is it black people, white people, his family? I guess my question is, how is it that people can afford to do stuff like that when they make so little money. I wasn't really satisfied with his answers about about race relations. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. I'll talk about it a little bit more later, but it really gives me Southern black person who is still kind of subservient in the mind. Because he's talking about things are different now and it's not the same. And I'm just like, no, it's definitely, obviously there's some progression for black people, but it definitely, you can definitely feel the differences.
Yes, you can, Greg. I'm with you.
Yeah, he did not answer the question, and I didn't want to keep pushing it, so I just left it alone.
Yeah, I
But
felt you though.
yeah, but it reminds me of, you know how you sometimes talk to black people from the South,
Yes, I got the same vibe.
and he's an older guy,
That's what I got
and he
too.
gives
I
me
see.
this perception like
Oh, we just gonna let them be. We
he's
gonna get
kind of in
along.
denial.
Like you just said, it's the same for our
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, we just gonna let it get along.
Yeah,
we don't want to ruffle no feathers.
We don't want to ruffle no feathers. We just gonna. It's just like no.
I just be quiet.
Right, and I know that
I don't
everybody,
wanna offend them.
right, and I didn't want to push it.
Yeah.
And my thing
I'm
is,
glad you didn't.
I know that there are people here who are not struggling, but it's
Well,
just
still,
like
the majority,
you can look
30%.
at most of these people here, these black people, and tell that they
Right.
are poor. So how are they affording?
30% of 70 million.
Right,
He said 70.
60 to 70 million people?
You know how many numbers that is?
That's a lot of
I
goddamn
can't
people.
even count that.
So it's just like, and then if you notice, well, see, I didn't record this last night for you guys because we were talking to the young guy who's been waiting on us at the hotel.
He told us, yeah.
He says he has a very different perception from this older guy.
Oh yeah, he said they are definitely.
He said that the white people don't talk to them, they don't talk to white people, and this guy just now was saying that there are a lot of Asian people here, and I definitely noticed a lot of Chinese people, but they don't even talk to the black people. So this is the Apartheid Museum right here that we're about to go into. The ticket says non-white.
No, hers says that. Mine says whites
Right.
were different.
What? Why?
They segmented to say you were white and non-white.
But why?
So this is, wait, this is just for history purposes, or is this how it is?
No, this is for history. I'll tell you about it when we get to the entrance.
Oh, when we get in.
Just like we're colored and non-colored and I.
Right, but I'm saying, is this something that they currently do, or this is just to give us the feel because we're going into the museum?
No, it says it. Your ticket to the museum has randomly classified you as either white or
Oh,
non-white.
okay. So
Just
this is
like
a part of the experience.
Ah.
'Cause I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was about to get offended.
Museum in Memphis, they do that. They give
Okay.
you a white and a non-white.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if you guys know this, but his nickname was Madiba. While I enjoy learning about stuff like this, I'm not a person that enjoys walking through a museum and reading all of these things. And I know that in a lot of museums now they have the audio ones where you press the button and it'll read and say whatever. I think they need to be more interactive like that because I just feel like you're just kind of walking through and you're just reading a bunch of signs. Europeans only. Now make your way up this ramp. You will meet up with visitors from whom you may have been briefly separated. But more of what I was saying about the guy who drove us here. I don't know. I kind of wish we had someone that was a younger guide, because I think that your life experiences are going to shape how you inform. And so again, like, because he comes from a different generation, he's I don't know how old he is, but he's clearly an older guy. His experience with white people is going to be more of, probably, I'm guessing, more of one that's more of a subordinate, maybe even less likely to push back, against whiteness, white people, where somebody who is younger, who wasn't necessarily raised up under that system of apartheid like he was, they may have a different perspective. And that's what I was saying about, he reminds me of some, not all, Southern black folks in the States. Because you got some black folks who grew up in the Carolinas or Alabama who are terrified of white people. And their perception of white people is completely different. They know their place. And, whereas somebody else from a different part of the country, a different generation, may not feel that way, may not be as blinded. Because to me, he sounded kind of blinded. Again, I didn't film it, but we were sitting in the hotel lobby last night talking to the guy. He's 20, Anke Metsi. He's been our server like every day. Like we've been talking to him and just like picking his brain. And he was just like, yeah, we don't talk to white people. They don't talk to us. We don't deal with each other. Like it was very clear, and you can see it. There are white people and some Asian people. I don't know if they're Chinese, but Asian people in our hotel, and it's like they don't really communicate with them. They're not communicating with the staff unless it's something that they need. They're not like having conversations with them. I saw what y'all had to go through. Wow. Right. I like these mirrors. Yeah. These are interesting. Yeah. I feel like he's part Asian.
Products.
Right. Yeah, because I said to Anke Metsi last night.
Now he told us.
I
want you to know.
And see again, he 20. He didn't grow up under apartheid.
He sure didn't.
So his perspective is going to be different. And I said to him, there's a lot of Asian people here.
We often.
Mm-hmm.
We get that when we at home.
I think riding on the ATVs.
They had to take buses from 6 o'clock.
That's excursion.
Take a bus at 6. Your license
Hi.
Take a picture.
Craig, hi.
Okay, brother from the ETL.
Okay.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now.